Test drive time again. 1967 Pontiac Tempest. This one here came back as a 400 under the hood. Power steering, power brakes. Yeah, might need a fan shroud to help keep this thing cooler, but this aluminum radiator will probably do just fine. We're gonna be taking it down the road, pointing out flaws so you know what you get before you get here. This one obviously needs paint. I see that. Aftermarket set of American racing wheels. Drum brakes all the way around. There's detailed pictures of this car inside out and underneath, so you get two different perspectives. One's this video, one's the 100 pictures. You can find that information at maplemotors.com. Financing and shipping is available on every ride here. For now, hit subscribe. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Door panel's in good shape. It's got a Grant steering wheel here. It's got a nice dash pad across the top. Gauges are awesome. I do like them. Got a tach. Yeah, decent carpet. It's decent. We're trying for a GTO here, I assume. But it's a Tempest. Back seat looks good. Package tray. A little wavy headliner. Somebody tried to put this headliner on in their garage. I call it a mechanic's headliner. Just needs to be tightened up, but it is new. The light there looks good. Used to be a column shift car. Now it's in the floor. Go ahead and start her up. This one's still cold. All I did was pull it up from back there. I popped the hood and ran the numbers. Came back 400. Like early 70s. Blower motor is not doing anything on this one. Try the wipers. Wipers do work. Gotta play that game where you stop them. Yeah, I got them down pretty good there. Tell you what, unless there's a radio in here. Finally got it. New glove box though. New insert. Gauges aren't hooked up though. Bolts is. Water's coming up a little bit. Oh, oil pressure is. Okay, so we're good. We'll watch this whole temp gauge. Maybe we just got to give it some time. Same with the trans. We'll watch all of it. Looks like these three are doing something. Does the choke actually work? It's not hooked up. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? We'll try the turn signals first. Left side, right side. Tach. Well, it was glitching, but I got it. I got it to where it started working. I don't know what smacking it had to do with it, but it worked. Horn? Maybe I'll smack it too. No? Nope. Not honking. Everything looks good. Your kick panels look new. Let's hit the road, see what else we can find. Tell you what, we're gonna stop up at the gas station, get about $20 worth of premium fuel. Right now it's showing a little bit above a quarter tank. We'll see if it's true. Got my seat belt on. Water temperature is working, oil pressure is working. These two gauges over here are the only ones that are not functioning at the moment, but they may pick up and start working. I haven't had it running very long, so. All the windows are tinted, big old fat tint strip up top. Reverse manual valve body on this one. So that means you have to shift it. There's first, and then second is back, third is back. Let's go. Brakes. Let me stop. See, we got another Talladega Nights car. I already made a whole video on the last one that we had. This is a different one. So don't get it too confused. Here we go. Pulling out now. See, if I don't manually shift it, it just keeps cranking the R's. Speedo is working. the brakes, it's pulling a little bit to the left. But let me mess with it a second, because a lot of times these drum brakes will get a little dust on them. Back into brakes. Still pulling a little bit to the left. It's not that bad. Again. Hey, I know that guy. Ran out of gas right there. As we're going down the road, straight as an arrow. Let's try the brakes again. Tight steering. Still pulling a little bit to the left. Definitely wants to get it. Feels like a little bit of a stall there. I think I'm back in first. I was right. We're gonna pull in here and get a little bit of fuel. Gas gauge is close to E, below a quarter now. I'll be right back. So our oil temperature and the trans temperature still haven't moved. Everything else is good. Water temperature's at 170, oil pressure's at 25 sitting here. You rev it, it jumps to 55. We're charging. I'll be back. Okay, so since we had basically a quarter tank, I went ahead and just put $15 at the premium fuel. I just want to see the gas gauge move and make sure we're not going to run out. Here's the cap. And it's already in there. Now we just got to take off. Gauge is here. That's where it was when we pulled up. I'm gonna turn it on. And it does seem like it is half a tank now. It's probably gonna go up a little bit more. That's great. Just keep rolling. to rock and roll now. Got y'all set up. I've been sitting here for a minute, just did the walk around. I mean, car's been sitting here idling in this heat, and it's just under 210, so it's got great engine temperature. The oil pressure's average 25 at idle, which is very low on this one. The idle is like 700 RPM. As soon as you touch the throttle, it jumps up to 30 pounds of oil pressure. That's fine. And of course, you get in that throttle, even like right there, it's 50 pounds of oil pressure. I did have to idle it up just a hair. I mean, this thing was idled way down. There was one point it just kept running. It was just like tick, 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 tick. I was like, how in the world? Must be getting a lot of fire. I don't know. Here we go. Gotta manually turn off your turn signals. I need to tighten my mirror. Rides smooth down the road. Suspension's in good shape. Okay, so on right turns, it automatically shuts off. Nice bump in the road here. Hardly even felt it. Made it back to Maple Motors, guys. Picking out the flaws is coming up next. Be sure to stick around for that. Hang on. I'll slide through down here before we go back. This is Brian's Motorsports, guys. And I see a Camaro out here, 69 Camaro out here that looks real good. I like it too. Look, got 383 emblems on it. Beautiful car. It's always nice seeing one out in the wild. I don't know where that come from, but it looks nice. All right, guys, we're getting ready to roll back, picking out the flaws. Check out Brian's Motorsports if you haven't already. briansmotorsports.com. They customize vehicles. They're probably doing something to that one. Set of chip foose wheels for four-wheel disc brakes too. All right, I'll be back. All right, let's get to walking around this ride here. Anything I see, you'll know about it. This one is a project car. It does need paint. Coming up on this fender, as you can see, it's flat. Two different paint. It's just flat as can be up here. Dry chips. Bottom here. Got some glue on your trim. Basically just looking for rust on this one. There's a lot of chips. Got some Bondo and rust back here. I think mainly just rust. It almost looked like Bondo there at the top, but I think it's just rust. Bubbles coming through. You can see right here. You got some paint runs here, real thick. In the back here you got some rust as well, and Bondo. Coming on back. I guess those are clear coat drips. Yes, somebody put GTO emblems on this one. They've done that type of stuff through all the years that I've worked here. It ain't us that's doing it, it's just the public. It's fine, it's all preference. But I know a lot of y'all out there like it to be exactly what it is. And this is a Tempest. We're getting ready to go over the front end here in a second. I'm just gonna go down the side first. You can see paint line right there. Chrome. It's alright. Trim actually looks alright too. Seal. Not bad. Seal around the window. Not bad. I can hear y'all now. He finally rolled down all the windows. It's 100 degrees today. This is a black car. It feels great with all the windows down. If I had to ride around in a box, a black box with the windows up, that would not be good. Clear coat. It's gone. Scratch up there in the middle. Big old scratch. Like I said, it needs paint work. Needs some body work. Got some rust here behind the back window. Trim looks good. Got a lot of spots back here on the trunk lid and the deck lid. You can see them. Little dimples everywhere. Let's walk up to the back of this one. The lights and the trim and the bumper all look pretty good. The jams here have got some little chips, but they're not all rusted out. And usually these little tracks will hold water and rust out, and these look okay. Down in the trunk, they've already put something in here to replace this. Some kind of glue there. So they did put this down. It's metal. Some foam there, this one sprayed up. Same with this little foam. Here by the lights. Look at our package tray now. All right. Okay, let's get back at it. The wife called. Had to make sure everything was good. Coming around the trunk lid. Coming on down with it. Little bubbles. I think the worst on the trunk is just all the spots all over it. There's spots and chips all over it. They're just everywhere. Coming down this side. Little Bondo back here. It needs this one replaced, redone. Got some rust popping up. Big old crack in the paint there. Some water got in there and froze. See it up under here too. Little cracks in the paint there. Back that midsection. Scratches, hazy paint, chips, little rust bubbles by the back window. Chips up top. Bit of pitting. Chrome there. No scuff. Front windshield on this one looks pretty good. The chrome, not bad. Your pillar, good. Roof. A whole bunch of little chips and specks all over this car. Definitely had a little bit of rust and bondo down in the lower portions. Definitely fixable. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Door panel, somebody's replaced it. Seal looks good. Jam looks clean. Oh, a little trim there got hung on somebody's leg, I bet. See that bent in the corner? Little rust there in the corner. Carpet looks good. The seats here, a little faded. They're not ripped up. Package tray, a little wrinkly over there on the passenger side. Try not to rip my shirt. What caught me here? Oh, right there, that trim. Tried to tear my shirt, man. Coming across the inside. A nice tint strip. Let's go ahead and start her back up and go listen to that motor. A little bit of gas. I'll start her back up. And a little gas again. Gauges never come up. That's what I was saying. Sure, I get it good cleared out. I feel like it was like loaded up or something. I've been doing a lot of sitting in the parking lot with this car. Come on. Might need to idle it up a hair. Does seem as if so. So, let me get my screwdriver out. Okay, so I was just looking around for like a vacuum leak or something. I didn't really see anything. So what I did was I turned this screw right here, which is your throttle, like a quarter of a turn. Like I didn't even go a half a turn, just a quarter of a turn. That should be all we need there. But yeah, it's been running perfect at idle. I guess once it gets nice and warm, especially on this kind of day, I'll readjust it. Give it some throttle. See if that's any better. There we go. We fixed now. Good deal. Motor on this one is nice and quiet. The only thing that I would do is add a fan shroud. It'll help pull that air a little bit more efficiently, and you definitely wouldn't have to worry about it. Throughout this test drive, I've only seen it get up to about 205 max. And like I said, it's 100 degrees today, so that's not bad at all. Doing a lot of sitting, idling like this, running around the parking lot, shoot past the cameras. Not really driving it down the road, so it's got plenty of a chance to start heating up. Solid hood there. Oh, a little rust in the corner here. Solid on the inside. Rust there on the edge. Maybe a little bit there too, actually. Got to double, triple check everything. I try to. So come on down with this. It shuts good. Hood is flat though. Oxidized. Red chips. Front end here, a little bit of pitting. Aftermarket headlights, LED for the halos. Bunch of little chips and scratches. Chrome bumper looks good. Guys, detailed pictures, financing, and shipping is available at maplemotors.com. Be sure to go there, check out the site, look at our merchandise, look at all of our cars. We update every Monday with new inventory. It's Monday at 12. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next video.